Hey there and welcome back to my channel. It feels so nice to be back to solving puzzles. In the last couple of weeks I wasn't in a mood to solve puzzles, but I was playing with a puzzle that might surprise you, since usually I don't solve such kind of puzzles. It's a 4x4x4 cube with black and white parts. I've solved this puzzle maybe 3 or 4 times, but every time I'm very close to solving it, I don't know how to do the last steps. So here, as you can see, there are 2 white squares and 2 black squares are on different sides of a cube, and I have to put them instead of white squares. And for those of you who are fans of twisty puzzles, it's probably like 5-second job, but for me it's going to be like 30-40 minutes to figure out how to put them in this place. I'm not a fan of twisty puzzles, but I was really enjoying solving this puzzle. Do you remember Tony and Tyler from Puzzle Master? I asked you once to hit the like button on their video since they had a challenge, hair cutting challenge. So a couple of weeks ago I came up with a great idea for another challenge for their channel. Since they live in Canada and it is freezing cold outside, they're gonna solve a puzzle in a hot tub, and the loser is gonna dive into snow, since it's a lot of snow in Canada outside. And Tony said that he might even have a trampoline covered with snow, so probably the loser is gonna jump on a trampoline covered with snow. So it's gonna be something interesting. So all what you have to do is click this link, hit the like button below the video, and leave a comment that you came from my video. Once the video hit 100 likes, they're gonna film this challenge, and I think it's gonna be something interesting. And now let's move to the puzzle that I'm gonna solve today. This puzzle was designed by Diniar Namdarian. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. The name of the puzzle is Chopbox. This puzzle has 2 challenges. The first one is to open the lid, which is locked by these 3 parts, and you have to put them in a correct orientation to open the lid. And the second challenge, it's a separate challenge. You have to remove all the parts that are inside the box and put them back again inside the box. I didn't know this puzzle has 2 separate challenges, so I tried to combine first and the second challenge and put all parts inside the box, which was impossible, and it took me almost 2 hours to figure out that I was trying to solve the unsolvable puzzle. So if you want to see my attempt to solve this puzzle, keep watching the video. Let's take a closer look at Chocbox puzzle. There are 3 parts on top, and it looks like the lid can't be opened because of these 3 parts. I have to remove them, and then I will be able to open the lid. And then I have to open the box and fit these parts inside the box. So let's start the stopwatch and see what we can do here. All 3 parts are completely different, and it looks like below the lid they look exactly the same. I have to figure out how to put them together in such a way that I can remove all 3 of them. Probably I have to put them in such a way that 2 out of 3 parts will be on the sides, something like this, and then I can remove the 3rd piece. Yeah, but it's not supposed to be like this. Probably have to try to put these parts in a different place. Oh, this looks, it fits there perfect, and I think that if I move this part to the right, I will be able to remove this piece. And no, there's not enough space to move this piece down. Like this, it looks like there is not enough, just a little bit to remove this piece in the middle, but I don't see any other ways. I've been trying to rotate these parts in a different orientation, but still I can't remove them. It looks like if I can change places of these two parts, I will be able to remove all three of them, but I don't see any options how to remove them. So like this, there is like a lot of space left. If I put these two parts on the sides, it looks like there is enough space to remove this part, but again, it is stuck somewhere. Oh, I think that I found it. Okay, 6 minutes. It took me to find the correct orientation to remove 3 parts. Okay, I thought it's going to be different. I thought I have to change places of these 2 parts to put them in a correct place. Okay, let's see how to put them inside. Oh, inside there are more parts, and I think that all of these parts, they kind of look the same. Yeah, that looks like all parts, they have exactly the same shape. Maybe I can put these 3 parts together to create exactly the same shape. No, it doesn't look like it, but I can put them like this, and maybe even like this. No, not like this. Oh, these 2 fits perfect like this. Yeah, but the 3rd part doesn't want to fit together with the rest of the parts. Okay, maybe I have to put them something like this and then to fit them inside the box. So the second part might be much more challenging. I have to figure out how to put all parts inside.
2 hours later.
It took me almost 2 hours to realize that I was trying to solve this puzzle in a wrong way. I don't have to put these 3 parts inside the box. Actually, this puzzle has 2 puzzles. The first one is to open the lid, which is locked by these 3 parts, and once you will be able to remove these parts, the lid will be unlocked and you have to put it aside. The second part is to remove all parts from the box and then put them back inside. So when I opened the lid, all these parts were packed the proper way inside, and I have to figure out the way how to put them inside in such a way that I will be able to close this lid and then to put the second lid on top. So let's try to figure out the way how to put these parts inside, and that's not going to be easy, since while trying to put all parts, including these 3 inside, I never had a chance to put just 11 parts and to find if they fit inside. So let's see what I can do. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit easier and I'm not gonna spend 2 more hours trying to solve the puzzle. So the first layer looks kind of logical. There are like 6 parts there and have 5 more to fit inside. And this part is probably going to be much more difficult. I think that I'm going to start from the edges. Maybe I can put the parts like this. And now I see that it's not going to be possible to fit them the way I think they're going to fit. Okay, these 2 on the sides, that looks pretty nice. Maybe I can fit this piece here. Oh, and this fits here, but I have one more part which is too big. I can put it like this, but then I'm not going to be able to put the lid on top. It's not going to close it. Okay, that's only one piece that I have to find how to put inside. Maybe, so these parts look kind of nice. Maybe I just have to figure out the way how to put this part in a different way. The bottom layer looks very nice, and it even has some logic here, since like each pair of two parts, they create like letter A. But then it is quite difficult to figure out where to put the rest of the parts. So probably I have to do something different on the bottom. Oh, this part was so close. I thought I can fit it. It is not enough, just a small triangle right here to fit this piece. Oh, maybe I can change places of some parts, and then we'll be able to fit that one. Let's see. What if I can do it like this? It fits perfect, and I have two parts left. One of the parts gonna fit somewhere here, and the last part, oh, ooh, it fits, yeah, okay, the puzzle is solved. And yeah, that looks like it fits perfect. This goes here, and oh, again I have the second part where I have to put the lid back and lock it with these three parts. But I think it's not going to be difficult, since I can probably remember which part was where. So I have to use this piece and put it in the middle. This piece is supposed to be here. That's interesting, all these three parts, they have different size of the parts on this side and on this side. It is thinner on one side and thicker on the other side, and I think that this part is supposed to be down there. So let's see, this goes, I think it goes like this, and on a side, this piece I have to put right here and this way, and then the last part. Okay, it was much more difficult to find the way how to open it than to lock it again. And now the box is locked. That was my 2 hours long solve of a puzzle, which doesn't have a solution in a way I was trying to solve it, and I realized it too late when it was almost 2 hours of solving. And once I figured out it was not so difficult to find the way how to put 11 parts inside instead of all 14 parts inside the box. I think that puzzle designer have to make different color of pieces that are on top, since now when they have exactly the same color, it made me think that I have to put all parts inside. So if there were different colors, probably I would think that it's like a separate challenge and I don't have to mix all the parts. Nevertheless, it's an interesting puzzle which has two objects, two separate puzzles in one. The first one is to open the lid, and the second one is to pack all parts inside the box and then close the lid again. It's been almost a month since I have a new logo on my channel, and I think that just a couple of people noticed that I made some changes. And in my previous video you saw me in a new hat with a logo on it, and nobody said even a word. So let me know what you think about the logo and about the hat. And that's it for today. Go watch Tony and Tyler's video and hit the like button below their video. Don't forget to hit the like button below my video, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and see you next time.